Here I am in the Phi workspace, and first of all I have to add a default object. For this project I need a cylinder with all length 140 mm. As you can see, the model appears, and now we have to set the right dimension of the two circles. We select the smaller one with the shortcut Shift plus left click, and with the exact circle feature set the radius parameters at 12.5 mm. In the same way, I set also the radius of the bigger one at 25 mm. Now I have only to repeat this operation for the other side. So set the smaller one at 12.5 and the bigger one at 25 mm. Now I want to insert some vertex on the lateral edge in order to set the distance between the peaks and valleys of our handle. First, thanks to the shortcut Shift plus V button, I insert the vertex equally spaced, and after, with the D button, the set distance window appears with which I can impose the distance from the central vertex that has to be fixed and the selected one. I do this operation for all the vertex that I inserted before. Now I want to create the peaks. So I select the external and the center vertex, and with the move command, shortcut Shift plus M, move them along the right direction by 5 mm. Instead, for the valley, I move the second and the fourth by -5 mm. As you can see, I obtain the classic ergonomic handle shape. Now I would like to give to my model a more round shape, and for to do it, I extrude the two inner circles by 10 mm. Selecting each time a lateral edge and the two adjacent edges, I can use the smooth command in order to gain to my handle a more fat shape that can be more comfortable for the final user. One of the cylinder base has to be flat, so I move back the previous extrusion, and with the flatten command I flatten the face. Now I have completed my work on Phi, and I have to go to OnShape to finish the handle. But how can I do that? Well, I can send my model from one to the other tool and back with only a click, as you can see. So now I am in OnShape, and I want to create the rubber and its van in the upper side of the handle. So first I create a plane, I sketch on it a rectangle with this dimension, and extrude it as a surface. Then I use the surface and the plane to split the handle in order to create the rubber van. Thanks to the OnShape multibody characteristic, I can create and edit more than one body in my Part Studio and use the Boolean operation between them. In this case, I will use the union one. So, as you can see, now I have only to rename the model in order to easily recognize them, and also I change the rubber appearance. We only to add the last things, the fillet and chamfer of the edges. So first I add the fillet, and after on the chamfer on the handle. The last things is obvious, the chamfer on the rubber. So this linkage between the Phi and shape is really powerful and robust, and the combination of the two tools gives us an incredible instrument to model easy anything we can imagine.